Hi, in first part of Hobbiton, I show you the interior of the humble Hobbit's home, which is warm, welcoming and had panel wooden walls. Look like a cozy rabbit warrens, nicely stocked and well decorated. I will show you watermill, green dragon inn and many more things in this video. There are a lot of picturesque and beautiful spots near the Green Dragon Inn. So let's begin our journey. As soon as you enter the Mata Mata, you will spot the Hobbiton architecture, which is the Hobbiton office. Try to arrive 30 minutes before, so you need to show your booking reference number and the team will print you the bus tickets. Now you had to wait for your bus in front of their office. So we keep our snacks and other essential stuff with us and went on the bus. We boarded on our bus and our journey begins to the movie set.
You on your journey to Hobbiton. I'm very pleased that you're able to.
So it is the 10-minute bus ride.
Chanced upon this area while doing a site search with a helicopter, and he's looking for 3 specific features that would be suitable for The Lord of the Rings. He's looking for a massive tree. First John Howe and Alan Lee. Always like this. In fact, Peter Jackson.
You will fall in love with the Alexander family sheep farm just as acclaimed director Sir Peter Jackson did. So we nearly reached there, so here they are going to park the bus. It was raining on that day, so we also get umbrellas from their management. As soon as you step inside the Hobbiton set, you will feel like you come in some imaginary or fantasy world. Your guide will escort you on the shared walking tour around the movie set, showcasing the intricate details, pointing out the most famous location and explaining how movie magic was made here. More than the 50 Hobbit's holes are spread throughout the landscape. Each hole has a unique and picturesque setting. The front of the house is exposed with the bright colored wooden circular door and busting flower around it. The rest of the Hobbit hole is nested inside the grassy hill. When you enter inside the farm, you feel like you enter in some Disney world. It's absolutely magical, colorful, and so fascinating. Me and my son were super impressed by its colorful and unique settings. I think it's the creativity and details of the tiny things which make it feel more dreamy and realistic. If you have a kids, I would highly recommend you to visit the Hobbiton. It will become the worth remembering trip of your life. After walking a few steps, you will reach the big garden. The garden blends seamlessly in the surrounding wild, creating a immersive environment that invites exploration and discovery. Here you can see the heaps of honey jar outside the Hobbit hole. Here you can spot some variety of bread. Here the world is less noisy and more green. Spring blooms at Hobbiton and the road which goes on and on. So become the unexpected guest of the world which is not in your books and maps. It's only out here. You will witness the Hobbiton homes are beautifully tucked away in the hillsides of Shire. You can see the beautiful stairs that lead toward the Hobbit hole and there's a window as well. This Hobbit hole door was intentionally designed as open door for photo and other poses, so you can have a good photo over this spot. We are pretending here like we own this Hobbit hole. Here you can enjoy the views of Shire from the Baggins residence on top of the hill. So you can also spot some ponds over here. You will find over 40 distinct cottage-style garden blooms at the Hobbit holes. Their layout reflect the personalities of fictional Hobbit characters from orderly to delightfully wild. Traditional blooms like roses, foxgloves, daffodils, cornflowers alongside hedges of blueberry add vibrancy. If you are the big fan of Lord of Rings, you can also try to find out the house of Bilbo and Frodo Baggins in the Hobbiton. In garden you will find pumpkins and other vegetables. And this house seems like some baker house. In Green Dragon House, the menu is displayed on billboard. In garden, herbs and eatable are not just ornamental, they are tasty too. You will spot some apples and pear tree, raspberries as well. On bench, you can spot Gandalf smoking pipe and book. On hilltop, a striking flex oak is crafted to enhance its beauty. Hobbiton is indeed a charming and fictional village in Shire. We also spot a old-style rustic water pump here. It's a part of the rich, immersive environment that adds life and character to the set. It beautifully reinforces the rustic charm of Hobbiton. You will find a lovely trees with the white flowers around your walkway, and there is also a bluebird skies above the bag end. Your walking tour proceeds through a beautifully landscaped Shire full of hobbit hole, garden and subtle detail like wheelbarrows, buckets and even water-related props designed to evoke the lived-in Middle-earth feel. The level of detail is totally insane here. They just really focus on each and every detail. You can also see that clothes are nicely hung on the lines strung across the yards or gardens. Smoke from chimneys, hanging clothes and ponds give it a really nice village vibe. And here from the top of the hill you can get a really nice panoramic view of the Hobbiton village stretched through the acres of the land. So we get a really phenomenal family pictures here. The next one is probably the baker house. It has breads and bags of flours as well. Hobbiton is basically a fully realized dreamscape of gardens and greenery that breathe life into the Middle-earth world. It is the North Far thing in Shire, peaceful and fertile land inhabited by the hobbits. And of course, Party Tree is the main highlight of this place. This place has a legacy in the Hobbiton. All the functions and other get-togethers of hobbits are celebrated under the canopies of these latrines. So it is the huge spacious ground in which swings are inserted for the kids, and Musa try all the swings out there. And I'm sure you will be excited to dance here to get the real feel of this place. On this iconic landmark, you will get the best backdrop views. Party Tree is a symbol of joy, community, and celebration. So here you can spot the old school and historical watermill in Hobbiton. It is located on the stream and near the Green Dragon Inn. It's a classic watermill where the water from the stream powers a wheel which in turn grinds grain into the flour. The double-arch stone bridge you see on the movie set today was made for the Hobbit out of permanent materials. However, the stone is man-made out of the cement and animal fat. The original version of this bridge that leads from the mill to the Green Dragon Inn was made of scaffolding and plywood by the New Zealand Army. And here I spot another picturesque spot straight from the fairy tale. It has a nice hanging flowers. Outside the Green Dragon Inn, you can find the beautiful stream in which you can see the reflection of the lovely hobbit holes. By the end of this tour, you will get the complimentary non-alcoholic ginger beer from the Green Dragon Inn, which is included in your guided tour. It is considered a home to the brew for the brave and true. You can also grab some snacks from here, but we already get our lunch from home, so we eat that. The Green Dragon Inn was a meeting place and iconic landmark for all residents of Hobbiton who would gather in the warm surrounding of a bar to chatter about the day events. The quality of beer and food was renowned throughout the Shire. After visiting the Green Dragon Inn, all the group was gathered at one point by the guide. Then the whole group stayed near the stream for a while and took some good photos, and then we all are heading toward the exit of the Hobbiton with our guide. Hobbiton is truly magical and exceptional example of natural beauty and expert craftsmanship. This enchanting village will give you the experience of lush pastures of Shire as featured in The Lord of Rings and insane detailings which will blow your mind. Look at this adorable hayman aesthetic lateral, hedges, bushes, clear and stunning ponds. Everything here is creating a magic. So while going through this way, we are soaking all the beautiful views from here. So the exit way go through the garden. So now we are moving toward the garden. And after the garden, we went on our bus. It was raining when we are leaving. So here is a little stopover in which the buses changes, and here you can see the endless green fields. And then we took the second bus and reached to the Hobbiton office in Mata. It is truly a memorable trip of our life. Thanks for watching.